What's up, everybody? Welcome to Diamond Owl Studios, the #1 place in the whole world for music reactions. I'm Paper Chase.
And it's the one and only Diamond Don Juan. We are back with another reaction just for you.
Back. What's going on, Don?
So today we're reacting to a little Brooks and Dun 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 Dun.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, and I actually recently did this reaction, and I loved it so much. I had such a good time that I figured I would revisit it with my friend.
You had to think about that for a second. He was just like, what do I want to call him?
I was about to say my one and only friend.
You knew I would roast you.
Yeah, but the one and only Diamond Don wannabe.
Hey, none other, a.k.a. Simon, a.k.a.
Simone.
Yeah, exactly.
So you've heard this song in passing, right?
Yeah, no. Well, yes. I mean, it brings back memories. Maybe I'll just get into that a little bit later. When we get into the reaction, I'll kind of give you an idea of kind of why I know this song. It's been forever since I've listened to it, to be honest with you. And when I did, it was like on the radio when I was working construction back in the day.
Okay.
So, yeah, I had to look it up before because I was like, when did this song come out? Because I feel like this was like something that I would hear on the country radio station like in the 90s when I was working with our good friend and fellow reactor, Black Pegasus.
Okay.
Out on the job site when we actually were doing real man work.
Hey, this is real man work.
Yeah, that goes for the guy. There was a guy. This is one of those comments that just stood out in my mind. He was like, he even said something like, good reaction, but if you're going to wear Carhartt, you should actually do something that's like, in the trades and not just wear it as a fashion statement. And I was like, dude, it shouldn't like make me angry. Cause like, I'm like, why? I even responded to him. I was like, hey, just so you know, fuckface, I've been in construction for the last 20 years. This does not pay the bills.
Yeah.
And like my very first jobs, like 14 years old, I was shoveling asphalt in the back of a truck. And then I worked construction for years, like framing houses. So, I know you didn't mean anything. If you're watching, I forgive you, but I earned my right to wear the Carhartt.
He did earn his right. All right, guys, without further ado, Brooks and Dunn, Neon Moon. I'm looking forward to this one.
Yeah, I mean, one last thing is that you did say that, like, one of the first things that I remember you telling me was like, God, why are your hands so rough when I was giving him a handy? And I was like, just like do real man work. Have calluses, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he gives like this.
He thought I was a twink, but
he gives this saw paper handy that's just like it's okay. The first couple times it sucks, but once you get past that,
once you develop some calluses,
once you learn to love it, yeah. Jesus Christ! All right, Brooks and Dunn, Neon Moon. Let's get into it.
Oh, we're gonna take that back. That's a little loud in mine.
It's perfect. Okay, it is a little loud.
When the sun goes down on my side of town, that lonesome feeling comes to my door, and the whole world turns blue. There's a rundown bar across the railroad track. I got a table for two way in the back where I sit alone and think of losing you. I spend most every night beneath the light of a neon moon. Now if you lose your one and only, there's always room here for the lonely. Go watch your broken dreams dancing out of the beams of a neon moon.
Is that just not like some of the best lyrics of all time?
I don't know. I mean, it's a great song, but I'm thinking like, okay, you're sitting there crying about the fact that you lost your woman. Maybe if you weren't a degenerate alcoholic sitting in the bar drinking every night, she'd still be with you.
That's true. But I mean, I don't know. There's nothing better sometimes than just going to the bar alone with some people that you know from being there and just sitting under the neon moon and just having some drinks, getting drunk, just washing away your pain, you know?
Yeah, that's why he doesn't have a woman.
Yeah.
Because he was at the bar every night.
Okay, well, that's your perspective. Maybe that's why I don't have a woman.
I was going to say, look at the two of us. I think we both have a history of that.
Yeah, that's true. All right. Love it.
I think the two young lovers are running wild and free. I close my eyes and sometimes see you in the shadows of this smoke-filled room. No telling how many tears I've sat here and cried, or how many lies that I've lied, telling my poor heart she'll come back someday. Oh, but I'll be alright as long as there's light from a neon moon. Oh, if you lose your one and only, there's always room here for the lonely. Watch your broken dreams dancing out of the dreams of a neon moon.
See, I got to backtrack on what you said about like, oh, if he was a degenerate, he wouldn't. No, it's like that thing, like, you know, I know it's okay. I know it's not the best way to like help with like loneliness and loss and stuff, but you know that you've like got out of a serious relationship, you've been heartbroken, and like the first thing you want to do is just go to the bar and get drunk and just forget about your worries. You know, you've been in that situation.
Yeah, I mean,
That's what
there
this song's
for
about.
20 some years. That's why I'm like, okay, you gotta put it to an end at some point.
And that's just what this song's about, like beautiful, like the beautiful sadness and depression. Not even beautiful, but like that, you know, when that moment of heartbreak when you're like, fuck, and you're just sitting at the bar drinking alone, just watching your dreams, you know, fade in the light of a neon moon.
Yeah, no, I mean, dude, truth be told, I spent many, many years in that exact scenario. You know, I loved it. I love going to the bar, laughing with people, joking, meeting new people, like many days and nights, whether it was heartbreak or not, I'd be under the neon moon.
I do.
So he's talking about like a blue moon sign.
Or just like a neon bar sign.
Yeah, I just specifically was thinking because
Like
they
the
have,
blue moon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it blue moon? Is that a different one? There's blue moon and then there's another one that has a moon symbol. Miller, maybe?
I don't know.
Has a little moon on it.
Specifically. It's not Miller. It's definitely not Miller.
But blue moon has like the little moon that they would put in the bars and he's sitting underneath it.
Yeah, and I don't even think it means like the actual moon. I just think it means like you're sitting at nighttime, like instead of being outside with the lights of the moon, like you're at the neon moon, the artificial moon, the bar.
The problem is that I've sat under the neon moon at like 11. You know?
Yeah, in the daytime. There's
until-
nothing better than waking up and starting to
or-
drink.
Until 2 or 3.
In night,
Yeah.
Been there, done that.
You know what I mean?
Do you know what my favorite thing to do is? I'm in a stage of not drinking at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest, but I love going to a bar, sad, ordering some whiskey and some beer, sitting there for 5 hours and not saying a word to anybody around me. Just like literally sitting there and just.
So you're that guy.
I'm that guy.
So I have kind of a hard time because I'm the opposite. I'll go and just try to make friends with everybody. And then by the end of the day, it's like, you know, I got some new, you know.
You're doing blow off Jerry's.
Well, usually
stomach.
Geraldine's, but, you know.
Okay, sure.
But somebody's getting a handy behind a dumpster.
All right, let's get back to it. I love this song, though. It really is a beautiful song, in my opinion.
It is.
Of a neon moon. every sad song seems to say what I think, and it's hurt inside of me.
It's a bar.
Ain't never gonna end. Oh, but I'll be alright as long as there's light from a neon moon. Oh, if you lose your one and only, there's always room here for the lonely. So watch your broken dreams dancing in and out of the beams of a neon moon. Come watch your broken dreams dancing in and out of the beams of a neon moon. Oh, watch your broken dreams dancing in and out of the beams of a neon moon.
Yeah, absolute banger.
Absolute banger. Yeah, I mean, I heard this song in passing, like growing up, whether you're at the bar or, wherever it's from, and I never like listened to it. And the first time I listened to it, I'm like, I just really grew to appreciate the songwriting.
Oh, it's great. It's a great song. Like his voice is awesome. Like it's just, it is a great song. It does remind me of some of the most violently hungover days of my life, though.
Just the worst days of your life.
Absolute worst. Because at the time when I was listening to this music, like I said, I was working constructions with my buddy Rob, Black Pegasus. So we were doing, that was like when we were like recording music and like, doing that whole thing. And like every Monday night, we would throw a show at this place called the Underground. So every Monday night we had like a hip hop night, and we would go perform. We'd have different artists come in there. Break dancers would come by. I mean, it was like a great experience.
Mm-hmm.
All right. But, I would have to go to work on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
And so my whole thing is like, hey, if I'm performing and running the show, like I'm not going to drink. I was trying to be a professional,
But
so
you end up drinking anyways.
Well, I wouldn't drink while I was like doing like the performance and doing all that.
Okay.
But then at the end of the night, everybody's like, oh, let me like buy you drinks. So I would fit it all in at the very end of the night. And then we'd be there till like, 2 or 3 or 4 in the morning or whatever. And then I'd have to be up
And do construction.
And we were doing framing in Colorado. So like literally it would be like, 10 degrees out, 5 degrees out, snowing. And, the house isn't built. We're building the framing. So there's no coverage. You know what I mean? So we'd literally be out there and I'd be so hungover. I remember this dude was telling me, he's like, yeah, this one guy cut his finger off and they paid him like 50 grand, in workman's comp. And I literally sat there one morning and was just like, dude, 50 grand. It's just like a pinky. I was talking to Black P and I was like, dude, I think I can do it. I was like, if I do it, will you just wrap it up for me really quick? And he's like, no, you can't be serious. I'm like, 50 grand, bro. Like I am so hungover right now that I want to die.
You're like, I might as well. How much more pain is this really?
If I just cut it off, I can leave work and I'll never have to come back to this job again.
Dude, honestly, you just explaining this to me. You went through hell as a young man, dude. I'm so blessed.
I mean, it wasn't hell. It's just like actual work.
That's hell, dude.
Yeah. I mean, maybe for a little buttercup like you, but
yeah, dude. I don't know.
Why do you think I built this place out? I actually enjoy doing it. I kind of miss aspects of it. Like there's something about like an honest day's work. Well, you don't think like that's the thing is like you're working so hard. Like you don't have a lot of time to like think about
other stuff.
Other stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the one thing I do. I haven't worked a normal job in many years, and that's the one thing I miss is like whether it was, I was a bartender or whatever else I did work. I was a cook for a really long time. And like when you're a cook at a massively busy place, like when you're in it for that, like on busy days for that 12-hour shift you work or whatever it is, you're not thinking about anything else but the task at hand.
Yeah,
and
that's
it's
what waiting
and it's
table.
therapeutic. It's therapeutic.
Yeah, that's what waiting tables was like for me too, because it's like on the busy days, the slow days suck, but on the busy days when you're just running, like you don't have time to sit and worry about,
All
this
of them,
and that.
yeah.
It's like, hey, don't burn the, you know what I mean?
It's a form of like meditation in a
is.
way, because
Yeah.
you're just releasing all those problems, and then you get off work if you're serving, and all you could think about is the ranch, the 3 beers. This guy needs this, and you're like, fuck, dude,
Yeah.
it's that. But yeah, this is absolutely a fantastic song. I know we got a little off track there, but I definitely want to listen to some more Brooks and Dunn. So let us know down below your guys' favorite Brooks and Dunn songs. Maybe some hidden gems.
Did you say they did the Boot Scootin' Boogie?
Yeah,
Okay.
I did that one. We haven't released it yet, but by the time this is out, we will have released it.
Yeah, so I love, this song is great. I hadn't listened to it in years. And like I said, it was more like in passing. This wasn't like my jam back in the day. So it was good to give it another listen. And yeah, the other song, what was the other song that we did? That Believe. That was an absolute banger, incredible songwriting. So I'm very curious. Boot and Scoot and Boogie, I have like a love-hate relationship with, because it was like everywhere. And it's like, okay, we know.
See, it wasn't everywhere for me,
Yeah.
because I don't remember. Like, when I heard it, I was like, oh, I've heard this Boot, Scoot, and Boogie.
Yeah.
But like, I had so much fun in that reaction.
Well, I was just going to say, I don't know that I've ever really sat down and given it like an honest listen.
It's just a fun song.
Yeah, exactly. That's like now, again, like, I've grown a lot. I've exercised a lot of the hatred from my soul, so I can actually appreciate a lot of this music that I just kind of casually listened to, or just, didn't give the time of day. So that's one of the fun things about doing these reactions. And in some cases, it actually stirs up like memories of the bygone days when I was a young man.
Well, there you go.
Crazy to think about. 20s.
That's crazy. Man, now you're all old. And
I know,
smelly.
and decrepit.
Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you had a good time. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like, show some support. And hey, if you want to join us on this journey of discovering new music, old music, everything in between, hit that subscribe button. Don't wait till later. Subscribe right now.
That's right. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.